Hey, Patty here. I'm just going to show you how to put up some railing really quick. I have to put some across here, here, and here, post to post and post to wall, because that's apparently too high to go without railing. This I think is negotiable, but the town wants it up anyway, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you how to do it quick and easy. And I'm starting with this pressure treated, already been dried out 2x4. I've already measured 36-inch high and bound center on all the poles and the wall respectively. What I'm going to do first is put up the brackets, then cut the wood to length, set them on top of the brackets, screw them in, and that's my top piece. Okay, I cut the piece of wood for the top railing. Let's see if I measured right. Okay, gotta take a little more off. See how it's crooked? Okay, it fit perfect, you'll see. I'm gonna put the other bracket up right here on this side, and the length is good. I already have this bracket up. See, oh, I gotta put a couple more screws. I put 3 screws in. So I screwed to here and then to here. Made sure it was, oh, mostly level. Should go up a little. Okay. Okay, now that's level. So, bracket, bracket. Then I will take those thinner pieces, attach them this way for balusters down to the bottom rail, which I will put in at the next stage. So that's not bad for the first 2 hours. I got that done, and I'm in the car right now showing you, and just the rails on that side. So then I have 2 more sections to go, and I'll be back tomorrow. Hey, how are you? I'm back. So far, I had just the top and bottom rail up. I've put these up. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I put up the top and bottom rail with brackets this way for the top one. This is 36 inches. And then I went this way for the bottom one. This is 4 inches up from this surface. This way, it's 4 inches up from this surface. I found it easier to go from the top over here to get 4 inches up. Right, and then I went underneath there, so now I have these 2 rails up. Now, so I have the top and bottom rail. Now what I'm going to do is put in the balusters, and I'm putting them in on that side like that. I find the halfway point, which I marked somewhere right here. I marked halfway, so on the other side, I'll put it like this. I'll screw in the top, and then screw in the bottom, and I call it a day. I'm using these brackets, which happen to be 3 inches, because I wanted 3-inch spacing. So I'm using them like a spacer as I go along. And then I don't have to worry about if it's level or not. I level the first one. So the first one I put in is the middle. I use a level to make sure it's straight, and I screw it in. And then from there, I just continue on the top and bottom. So right now, if you look over here, I pre-drilled the bottoms, and I'm gonna do the tops over here so that when I put the screws in, nothing will split. Then what I do next is I go ahead and put in this case I'm using 1 1/4 inch star drive coated screws meant for outside. Okay, and I just get them started a little in the holes. So when I go to put them up, it's like 1, 2, 3. I just pick up the board, screw it in, screw it in, pick up the board, screw it in, screw it in. Because the screws are already set in there. Ouch, bug in my ear. So I just go ahead. I don't go all the way through. I just get it started and leave it ready. And I do that to all of them before I start putting them in the top and bottom rail. Okay, so like I was saying, this happens to be a 3-inch bracket. I just take it. I use it as my spacer at the top. Screw it in. And then use it as a spacer on the bottom and screw it in. Then I don't have to worry about pulling out the level again. Okay, here's the finished product. Well, except for the top handrail. I'm gonna put a top handrail on there as soon as I get wood. But this, that's easy. That's the easy part. This is basically all the railing put up, and as a little bonus, I put up this handrail real quick. I used 2x4 stock to make it thick enough. This is clapboard, so it's wooden siding. So now I can just, wait a minute, my keys. I can come up, you got a railing, come up the couple steps, and then you have all this. I'll decide later how I want to finish it. Put a piece of board, I am going to put a top board. Wouldn't even have to put anything there. Personally, I don't see a need to put anything there. This is so thick, I didn't have to bevel the bottom. I mean, so thin. So, personally, I think it's fine just like that. And I'm pleased with it. It took maybe, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna say maybe a total of 5 hours. Which I think isn't too bad. So thank you for watching. Give a like, subscribe. You want to see more of this type of stuff. That's it. It's time for me to go get cleaned up. Thanks for watching.